Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope I'm audible. Today I have a mic, guys. I have a mic. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Tuli Macaulay and we have some house rules. You better subscribe. Don't skip the ads because your girl is monetized. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Just leave me some tulips if you're new here, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, my tulips. Super excited. So in today's video, this is not a vlog, we are doing a sit down, a Q&A, an updated Q&A. A lot of you guys requested that I do an updated Q&A because you guys would love to get to know me better. And yeah, I asked some questions on Instagram and yeah, you guys, the questions that you guys ask, but anyway, I will try to answer them as best as I can. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get into it. So the first one is, it says, finally a Q&A. Yes, guys, a Q&A. How did you meet your husband? Now, guys, this is the most common question. I think there were like about 5 to 10 people. Maybe like 7 people. Yeah, 5 to 10 people that actually asked me the same question. Okay, guys, so I met my husband in Rustenburg during level 5 lockdown in 2020, in Pick and Pay, and in a mask. He probably saw that nyasha and he was like, yes, this is my girl. But yeah, the queue, because you remember the lockdown, yo guys, those are hard times. Hey, we used to like queue outside. I think we had to stand like 2 meters apart. So he was like the first one in the queue, and I think I was like number 10, but it felt like I was number 20 because they were like, it was like all the way. If you guys are from Rustenburg, you guys would probably know Hore Kokoning. There's like a King Pie. I think it's King Pie. So he was like number 1 in the queue, and I was like number 100 because I was there by King Pie. And this guy, he just kept looking back, and I was like, oh, he's just gonna annoy me. But yeah, so the story is, let me guys tell you the story because you guys know that my husband loves taking over my YouTube channel. So he says he kept on looking back because he wanted to see how long the line was getting, and he was standing there for quite some time. And I was doing some business during lockdown. We were making some sanitizing pumping machines and some walk-through sanitizing machines, and I had just come back from a very difficult meeting, and I hadn't eaten the whole day, so I was quite cranky. And as you guys would remember, they didn't sell like pies. They didn't sell like there were no restaurants that were open during lockdown. So it's either you cook at home or you don't eat. So I was in a meeting the entire day, and I live all the way in Mokwase, which was like around 60 k's away from Rustenburg. So I was like, while I'm here, I might as well just buy groceries and then go home, because then driving all the way back another day and getting stopped by the cops, permit vibes, and so I went to Pick and Pay after the meeting, and then I met him there, and then we bumped into each other a couple of times in the aisles, and then he was like, I feel like you're following me. And you guys know me, if you are like very hungry, you're just the smallest little inconvenience or the smallest things will like annoy you. So I was just annoyed. I just rolled my eyes. And then he just introduced himself. Hi, I'm Jonathan. And yeah, guys, and then the rest is history. So yes, that's how I met my husband. Second question, it says, what did you study? So my first degree. I did mechatronics engineering. Then I also graduated in quality at CPUT. Then I also graduated postgrad diploma in project management, and then I did some short courses after that. So I am a quality engineer. Yeah, I will stop there because, as I said in the previous videos, I will not be talking a lot about my work. I would love my professional work to stay separate from my social media. And yeah, another question is that any advice for a 26-year-old who just started varsity and feels like she's late in life? Guys, there's no such thing as late in life. You know, I know sometimes you might feel like, you know, I could have started earlier. My age group, the people that are the same age as me have already graduated. They're having their first jobs. They're buying cars. They're buying houses. Their lives are moving. But you know what, guys? There's nothing as horrible as feeling like you're late, right? But actually, there's no such thing, because own race, own pace, right? And we're all gonna make it, man. Just focus on you. Focus on what keeps you going. Focus, you know the end goal, right? And trust the process. Because you might have started earlier. Like, for instance, me, right? In my first year, in my first semester, actually, I didn't really pass all my modules at the same time. And then my friends had moved on to the next semester and they were doing new modules. I was still carrying over some modules that I had been struggling with. And I just felt like, you know, I probably won't be able to graduate with the group that I started with. And indeed, I really didn't graduate with the group that I started with, but I eventually graduated, and I graduated over and over again. So yeah, own race, own pace, hey. Whatever that God has planned for you will definitely happen, and in God's timing. So just trust that. I would just say, just trust God's timing. When it's your time, and nobody can stop you. Yeah, and I hope you do everything that you intend to do. Good luck with all that you want to do. Yeah, keep pushing. So another one says, how old are you? So I am 32. I'm turning 33 in March. Yay, 33! Jesus, yeah. So yeah, whew, guys, it's been a long journey. 33, but yeah, we're still going strong. This life thing is it's not easy, but yeah, we are grateful nonetheless. Your best metric year, I literally think about our year monthly. Guys, so I matriculated in 2009 at the Glen High School in Pretoria. Shout out to those of you that watch my vlog from the Glen. Shout out. Yeah, it was quite an amazing year. I matriculated with such amazing people. What a lovely group. It's a pity I missed our reunion. I think it was last year. I was pregnant. So yeah, I decided not to go. Yeah, because guys, you know, pregnancy things, you don't feel like going out, you're tired, you don't really want to like socialize and drink and you're not feeling well. So yeah, but I really hope I catch the next one. I can't wait to see my 2009 gang. Another one says, where's your house, Miguel? So we live in Harties. We live in Hartbeespoort. It is in the Northwest Province. It is just between Rustenburg and Pretoria, so just close by to Brits if you don't know. Yeah, in South Africa, Hartbeespoort. That's where we are. That's why I'm going to last and ask many questions. Oh yes, go ahead. Jokes. How did you and hubby meet? Okay, I've already answered that. Pick and Pay, guys. Real men and real women, husbands and wives, are found go Pick and Pay. I'm telling you. Don't say I didn't tell you anything in life. Don't say I didn't drop any gems. You know what? I'm telling you now. Go to Pick and Pay. You'll meet the love of your life. So she said, another one says, as a new mom who enjoys time out now and again, where did you find a reliable helper or nanny? Yo, guys. Yeah, let's talk about this. Hey, I feel like we don't talk about the trauma of nannies as much as we should be talking about it, guys. The nanny traumatizer, hey. But you know what? To be fair, I think I've been very lucky with nannies. So far, I've gone through 2 nannies and I have a 3rd one now. So with my first one, I had my nanny from when Kaho was 3 months old. She left when Kaho was 4 years old. And when we were moving to Halties, and her reason was that she didn't want to move so far, and so then I eventually found her a job, because I was like, you know what, it's pointless. She was really good. She was really good with kids. I mean, she stayed with us for so long. I am forever grateful for her. You know, she'll forever be a part of my family. So yeah, then I found a friend of a friend that was looking for a helper, and I recommended my helper, and she left. And then, yeah, guys, so when my husband moved here, he had a helper that came, like, I think once a week or once in 2 weeks, I'm not sure. And because we were like, okay, she's familiar with the surroundings, she's familiar with the house, you know, she was also familiar with us, because we kept on coming to visit, and we didn't move in yet because we were not married yet. And yeah, and we were like, okay, she's great with kids, because she used to play with Kaho, and she looked really reliable. But the problem is that she was young. Hey, Strata, guys. So I think there's a difference, actually. You know what? There's a difference between a stay-in, a live-in nanny, and one that does, what do you call it? I give a piece job. But she was used to working like multiple places, so she was not used to being stationed like at the same place. So I think she was struggling with that. So I think the problem was that she also didn't communicate that I am struggling with this thing of being a live-in, because when we spoke to her, I mean, we had an interview and everything, and then she was like, yeah, you know what, the pay is great, and she maybe underestimated living with other people, if I could call it that, full time, and she was struggling to sort of like blend in with the family. We found ourselves like she wanted to go out more. She wanted to like just be away from the house, and we found ourselves calling her. It's in the morning, I'm going to work, she's not here yet. She was supposed to be back the previous day, but she's not here, and it was traumatic. But luckily I was still on maternity leave when all of that happened. So we then found another one. We found this one, she's actually very reliable. I love what she was saying, that where did you find a reliable helper? She's very reliable. I found her at the lady that does Kaho's hair. I asked her if she knows somebody that can start tomorrow. She was like, yeah, one of the ladies that works in my salon, her sister's looking for a job. I actually went there right away. We interviewed her, I fetched her, and I came to show her the house, and my husband also interviewed her, and we showed her the kids, and we're like, okay, maybe come tomorrow, start for the week, and then you'll go, because it was a Tuesday, we're like, come on a Wednesday, and then you can come and work for the day, and let's see how we do, and then you can sleep over and then leave the following day, and then we'll fetch you again maybe on a Sunday or Monday if you're happy with the work, and then we'll pay you for what you have worked. And yeah, and that's that on that. We've had her ever since. And I just feel like with nannies, guys, you have to pick your struggle, hey. I feel like it's difficult to find a combination of somebody that cleans your house the way you want it to be clean, somebody to take care of your kids the way you want them to be taken care of. If it was up to me, guys, if I had all the money in the world, I'd probably have a helper for cleaning and overall house management, and one for the kids, because honestly, it's also unreasonable for us to try and expect them to be good at everything. I mean, everybody has their niche, you know. You're not great at everything. You might be great at doing the technical work, your admin is a mess, your planning is a mess, you just maybe want to find things in place and all of that. So I'm just grateful that I have a very reliable helper. I don't need to call her and say, auntie, it's time for you to come back, it's a Sunday evening, where are you, and all of that. And I don't need to be worried and be calling my boss and say, hey, I'm going to be in a little bit late, or I can't come to work today because my helper didn't come back. So shout out to reliable helpers. But yeah, it's a real struggle to find somebody that's very reliable. I feel like I'm talking a lot, but anyway, another question: have you always wanted to be an engineer? Had you not chosen that field, what would you rather be doing? Guys, you know what? I enjoy challenges in my life. Initially, I wanted to be a civil engineer, and because I am a last minute mugel, I didn't find space. I was on a waiting list, and they were like, hey guys, there's this course, mechatronics, it has space, it just started. And I was like, geez, I don't want to sit at home and take a gap year. So I would rather do that while I'm on a waiting list for that. And that's what I did. And then while I was there, civil engineering was also open, and I then decided that, you know what, I'm actually enjoying mechatronics engineering, so I won't be going to civil. My other second option, because mechatronics was none of my options, my second option was to be a quantity surveyor, which is very close to civil engineering. So I actually wanted to be in the built environment and engineering. So another question, and also I think if I wasn't in the engineering field, I would rather be in the creative space, which I already am in. I'm trying to penetrate my creativity, because I feel that I'm a creative at heart. I love being creative. I love working with my hands. I love influencing. I love social media. I love makeup. I love, I feel like if I was not an engineer, I would probably be doing this full time. and one day I hope to be doing it full time. And yeah. And another one says, how are you navigating a blended family so nicely and efficiently and peacefully? Guys, I really don't want to lie. Hey, it really is peaceful and efficient. So some of you might not know this, but Kaho has her own dad and Gabo has his own dad. Gabo's dad is my current husband, and Kaho's dad is obviously my ex. But you know what? We really get along. It is not problematic at all. There were tough times. There were points in our lives where, you know what, we were trying to like see how we could manage being a blended family. But I think we've got it right. I don't know what happened, but I think it was, we definitely established boundaries in each other's lives. So we do communicate with Kaho's dad. He comes here to pick up Kaho, so they still have a very great relationship. He pitches up for school meetings, he pitches up for anything and everything that requires and concerns Kaho, and so does my husband. He definitely shows up for my daughter like it's his own, and I'm really grateful for that. It is quite peaceful. I don't remember the last time we actually had a fight about, you know, the other family or this and that. I just feel like we stay in each other's lane, out of each other's lanes, and we just, you know, I don't know, but it just works out. We don't have issues. They have civil, my husband and my ex have civil conversations, and yeah. So this one says, I just love you, Mama. Oh, thank you so much. I love you guys too. I love you too. I love you guys so much. This one, it's not a question. I love your content and you are beautiful. Be blessed. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am just here because of you guys. I'm just grateful for you guys, and you guys just keep me going. How did you meet your husband? Another one. Okay, I've already answered that. I think whenever I see the how did you meet your husband, I'll just skip it and just go to the next one. Hi Tuli Mekoli, leba khoro effing, care to explain. I don't know what that means, but I think maybe it means what clan are we? So my full name is Thulaganyo ke Motswana. I'm from Rustenburg, Mokwase. So I am fully Tswana. My husband though, woo! This deserves like a proper sit down. I'm glad we're having a sit down. I think I probably needed to like sip on something. I'm just so thirsty. But yeah, let me answer this question and then I'm gonna go get a drink and then we can. But I feel like this question deserved like a drink. My husband, his dad is from Sierra Leone and his mom is half Nigerian, half West Indies, I think. Yeah. So he was born in Botswana and then grew up in South Africa. I think he came here as an infant. Yeah, and then he grew up in South Africa in Mafikeng. So yeah, I think the surname Mekoli is from Sierra Leone, and as he explained, sorry guys, if there's some background noise, there's like a party close by at like a lodge. Yeah, and sorry, I can't help it, but you know what, let the people, it's almost December's here, let the people enjoy themselves. But anyway, as I was saying, the surname Macaulay is an English surname, and yeah, it's from Sierra Leone. Hope I answered your question. Lebakoro effing. Nice. I like that. Okay, let's press. Let me go get like a. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm back with a brutal fruit. I just feel like, you know what? It's the weekend and I am going to have a drink. And we're gonna sip on something. So cheers to you, my tulips. Yes. Apple coaster. So yeah, let's move on. How did you meet your husband? Okay, no. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to put on my mics as I went to fetch my drinks. This question says, are you planning on having a white wedding or traditional wedding? Love you tons. Yo, guys, kulaveka mali. Kulaveka mali, guys. You know what? If it was up to me, I would have both. I would really love to have both. But definitely a traditional wedding. So yeah, I would definitely love to have a traditional wedding. White wedding, not so much. I would probably maybe hire out a dress and just go for a beautiful photo shoot the entire day in my beautiful white dress, and just to have pictures in a white dress. But definitely traditional wedding. If I have the money, if you know, don't say I didn't tell you guys. You must just know I won the lottery. If you see me having a traditional wedding and a white wedding, you must just know what it's in. And that's on that. Were you never on SABC1 Yo TV? You look familiar. Guys, growing up, my aunt always used to say I look like Salai from Yo TV. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it though. But yeah, she's a cute girlie. I used to watch her growing up. I love her. So another one, the surname Yamekoli, is your husband colored or Tswana? Okay, I think I've clarified that in the previous question. So yeah. The other one, what keeps you going? This is a tough one. What keeps me going? There's a lot, man. There's a lot that keeps me going. Firstly, my kids, my family, they keep me going. I would do anything and everything for my family. And because I love a good life. So these things don't come easy, guys. They don't come easy. You don't just wake up and you're like, oh my goodness, I just want to live a good life. Maybe for some people. So yeah, guys, what keeps me going? My kids, my family, man. I just want us to never struggle, to just live a comfortable life, to be able to afford the necessities in life, and also I think it is important to feel the need to be alive, to just stay alive and to just live. So that need to just live and that feeling of living your life the way you actually imagined it, unmatched. So that's what keeps me going. I want to just to live a life that I have imagined for myself and that I have created, and I'm still creating for myself. So yeah, that's what keeps me going. Another question, what do you do? As I said, I'm a quality engineer. I make jewelry. I do makeup. As you guys can see, how's my face? Looking fresh. The girl is beat. I also, yeah, what else do I do? Oh, then I'm also a part-time content creator, hopefully full-time. I'm an influencer, so there's a lot that I do. But yeah, happy with it all. I just wish I had more than 24 hours in a day. I know that I'm not here as frequently as I would love to be, and as frequently as maybe you guys would love me to be here, but I'm really trying. And yeah, it's tough. But yeah, I will not disappoint you guys. I will try and do my best and really come back here on this platform because you guys also keep me going. And yeah, is there a difference between married life and relationship life? Yes, for sure. I mean, in my relationship, I didn't really live with somebody, so I think the difference for me is just living with somebody full time. But what I would say about marriage, for me, don't go and quote me. This is now for me. This is how I feel. For me, marriage, guys, it's only group project. Hey, it's only group work. So you need to find a partner or a group member that's going to show up. Whether it's with the researching of the topic, whether it's with the gathering of that information, whether it's with the typing of that information, whether it's with the presentations, whatever objectives the project has, you need to have somebody that's going to show up. And same as marriage, you need to have somebody that's going to show up. It depends on your objective. Well, for me, I need my husband to show up, and he really shows up. He's like the best team member I could ever have, and I am grateful every single day for it. We have a routine at home. From he's very hands-on, where I think in a relationship when we're living apart, he was not as hands-on as he is now, but naturally I was probably also not hands-on as I am now. So it's just trying to sort of like navigate your own life. I mean, we all have independent lives. We still manage our independent lives because we still have separate friends. We have friends that we are friends as a group, as a couple, but we also have separate friendships outside of our marriage. And yeah, that is still the same. So we're just trying to sort of blend into each other's worlds and see where we find each other. But yeah, overall, there's a difference, not a huge one, because before we got married, we spent a lot of time together. We would see each other maybe 4, 5 times, 3, 4, 5 times a week. So yeah, a week would never go past without us seeing each other. So we are used to being in each other's space. So yeah, I don't have a question. I just think ausiamutle. Yeah, cool. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. That is such a sweet comment. You guys are so cute. Where are you getting that glow, honey? Yo, guys, the glow, maybe it's the facial products, because hey, Bopelo, Ragoisha, all of us, adulting is just, you know what, whipping and whipping and whipping. But yeah, I think overall I'm content. As tough as it might be. Work is tough, raising kids is tough, marriage is not easy. You know what, trying to also move on from having one child to 2 kids, and your time, your life, everything just changes, guys. I really don't want to lie. Everything just changes. Your entire life just changes. And trying to navigate your old life and this new life and trying to find a balance is not easy. But maybe my glow is from me being content in my life. I am happy, guys. I'm happy. I don't want to lie. The only thing that could make me happier and make me glow even more is me getting more money. I mean, we all know money is the vitamin. Money is, you know, the solution to almost all our problems. But yeah. Hey mommy, love your content. Just want to ask how old you are and when did you and hubby meet and where. Okay, I've already answered this in the previous question, so I'm just going to move on. What camera are you using to vlog and how long did it take you to monetize? I'm not using any camera, by the way. I think if you guys are watching my vlogs, I keep on saying that I am trying to save up for a camera since we've been monetized. I am currently using my iPhone to shoot, so I am looking for a vlogging camera. If you guys know any secondhand cameras that are being sold, please hit me up, whether it's on Instagram. If you have my WhatsApp number, you can hit me up on WhatsApp and yeah, we can talk. How long did it take me to get monetized? I think it took me about a month. I got monetized in a month. Yes, in a month. You guys did that. It's all you guys. You guys did that. We got monetized within a month. It's been amazing. Although I haven't gotten my first pay yet from YouTube/Google, because if you guys would know, I don't know if you guys know, but YouTube is not the one that pays you. Actually, YouTube takes the money because you have to pay them for using their platform. So Google, the ads that come onto our YouTube videos are from Google, and if you skip the ads, then we don't get paid. So if you watch the ads until the end, then you get paid, and hopefully they're hoping that you'll click on the link. You guys will probably get like Shein ads and stuff like that. They'll probably see the type of people that watch my videos, and probably also follow your algorithm of what you guys usually search for and all of that, and maybe advertise for the things that you guys would search for, maybe on Superbalist, Shein, and if you guys skip the ads, then you know, zero payment, no money, the glow is gone. But then Google then pays you for the ads, and then YouTube then takes their cut, and then that's when you will get your money. And then you only get your money once your money reaches 1,000 rand and above. So I've heard, I think, I'm not sure, but the minute I get my first pay from YouTube, you guys will be the first people to know. But yeah, please don't skip the ads. I appreciate you guys so much. We're almost at the end of our Q&A. The next one says, you're always smiling and bubbly. You're such a breath of fresh air. Oh, guys, thank you. You guys are cute. You guys are so cute. Thank you so much, my tulips. Where did you and hubby meet? Okay, no, I've already answered that. How were you able to give love a second chance? Reason for my question: I broke up with my baby daddy. I don't think I will ever find love. A baby. Guys, you know what? When love locates you, nobody can stop it. Hey, I used to feel that way. But yeah, I just naturally let things happen. I didn't hold back. I don't think I went out looking for love, because nobody really goes to Pick n Pay and is like, yeah, I'm gonna find the love of my life. But if you guys do go to Pick n Pay, let's get the manakabodi number, so and you'll never know what you'll find. But yeah, you will know when you're ready to give love a second chance. I really think it is worth the shot, because I am loved in this house, guys. I am loved. My husband loves me and I love him, and it just feels so amazing. Yes, we do have our ups and downs, we do fight like any other couple, but I would fight tooth and nail for my marriage. And yeah, cheers to love. I really hope you do give love a second chance. I really hope. Guys, now one thing about me, I will die on the hill of love. I will die on the hill of mjolo. So yeah, give love a second chance. And when you do it, when you feel like the time is right, you will know, and you do it wholeheartedly, and hopefully you don't hold back, and you allow the person that wants to love you fully the way you deserve to be loved. Anyway, my tulips, we have come to the end of our Q&A, and I hope you guys, the questions that you guys asked and the way that I have answered them, I have satisfied you guys. And yeah, we'll do another updated Q&A later on, but yeah, for now it's cheers from me. I hope you guys then know a little bit more about me, and I hope you choose to stay on this channel. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. If you've reached the end of this video, this part of this video, you can just leave me some Christmas trees. It's almost Christmas time. You can just leave me some Christmas trees. If you are a new subby, you can just leave me some tulips in the comment section. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.